Okay, this is an episode. So I updated to 1.8, and this episode's gonna be kind of weird because it's not gonna all be in Minecraft because we're gonna actually somehow get these chunks preserved. I mean these chunks with our base and our mountain and stuff, and then get rid of all the other chunks and regenerate those. Don't know how I'll do it yet, but I'll use MC Edit probably. So this episode's gonna be weird. uh, yeah, just to show what I've been doing, the build is done, and I decided to make it green because it's kind of evolved into a nature theme build. Because of this tree, got me all naturey. So I'm open to changing it though. But the thing is, there's going to be different parts of this build, of these builds, all over the invisible mountain over there. It's coming in. Yeah, all over this mountain. We're going to have different buildings and little villages and stuff. And maybe we'll give them all different colors. And up here, there's a cool little floating platform. Well, hanging platform, of course. Of course it's hanging. It's our theme for this. A little vine going around. I like that. That's real nice. So this is just for like smoking breaks or whatever. It's hanging over a gulf of despair. And yeah. There's not a lot to see in the interiors just because it's not super important. I didn't do much in the interiors, but I love the exterior. Looks real nice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this intro short. I've also been breeding dogs. I'm gonna keep this intro short because we're gonna do a lot of stuff today trying to figure out how to get 1.8 in here. So anyway, I'm gonna get started with that, and I'll see you. Oh, I forgot to mention it, but you guys were probably looking at that and you were like, "Whoa, he has a beacon already." But it's not what this is. This is a poor man's beacon. It's a overactive sugarcane. Yeah. But I like to imagine that it's a beacon, and so I just sprint everywhere. Pretend that's my normal walking pace. Makes me feel better. Before we do this, I just want to say that I love you, base, because I'm going to use MC Edit to try to, well, I'll probably just delete this and leave everything else untouched on accident, but I'm going to try to leave this area untouched and delete everything else so that we can generate new chunks. But that's probably not going to happen because I don't know how to do that. So yeah, just in case this is the last time I see you, goodbye, base. I like you. You're pretty cool. Didn't finish you as much as I would like, but yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. 2.0. Bonus chest. Well, no, why am I doing the bonus chest? We're just gonna stick stuff in. Ah, seed for the world generator. Oh, gotta do something clever. Oh, I gotta think of something clever. Patrick, that's all that comes to mind. Done. No, world options, customize, sea level, that's good. Dungeon count, boom. No, let's do 20. I don't know. That seems good. River size, max that out. Biome size, let's go to 5. I don't know. Anything I don't want to generate? No. Dirt, gravel, granite. Boom. Boom. Not gonna mess with that. Boom, create new world. Done. This one's gonna be great, and we're gonna clip our base, like our mountain, into this. Our mountain and the surrounding things. Ah, great. Stupid taiga biome. Let's just look around. There's plenty of dogs, though. That's good. I guess look on the bright side of life. Okay. We have a better biome over here. This is actually pretty similar to what's near our base. I mean, this biome with all the birch trees and stuff. So that might be good if we find terrain that's near to what we have already. I think that would help the transition, help my mental state. I wonder what the dungeons are like though, because if it's at like what 7 or 8 normally, I wonder what it's like at 20. You get like more than twice as many dungeons or something. Well, if we're asking that, what is it like at 100? Just run across dungeons all the time. That'd be sweet. Of course, it'd be really cheaty. But yeah, let's. I think we're not going to explore very much in here. This is okay. If we stuck our mountain right in the middle of this, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna just render some more of this so it'll be easier to MC edit the terrain, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I did it. I don't think I messed up this time. We're in the world. And we're suffocating. That's not a great sign. Why can I not break this? Okay. Well, that's not great. Where is this? There's also a bonus chest. Ooh. I'll have to grab that good stuff. Yeah, this was in the little forest. I think I did it right this time, though. I moved over the chunks. They probably went to this biome. What is this? Whatever, I'll take it. Mutton. Yeah, that's a new thing in the update. Yeah, why did those things die? Oh! Look at that! Oh, don't look at... Yeah, look at that. Got something in. Look at this. A bunch of times I had tried to put stuff in the world and it didn't actually appear. I actually decided to go with cutting out the chunks from our old world and then putting them in the new one. Decided to do that because I couldn't get it to work the other way. I don't know why. But yeah, this is... Oh. This looks like the Extreme Hills part of the... Oh, yes. We got it. Yes! Look at that. Yeah, we'll have to clear this out. Oh, yeah. This is a good world now because it has all the 1.8 stuff. Look at that. We have the granite and diorite or whatever that's called. Okay, so let's find out. It's not that bad over there. We just have to see if everything's here. That's the most important thing. Little pits here. I think I cut it right. But yeah, we got basically everything, I think. It's a 12 by 12 chunk area that I brought in here. Yeah, this looks good. It's actually remarkably smooth. Look at that. Yeah. So it looks like most everything got in here all right. The thing is, we're going to have to make a project of smoothing out the border. That's probably what we're going to work on for a couple episodes, or at least what I'm going to work on. Probably won't do anything on camera. All these animals died. That's awesome. Let's collect all their stuff. Yeah, I think it all came in. Oh, so worried about that. It wouldn't work. Yeah, this is actually a savanna biome also. So I thought that would change, that it would go to the biome of wherever biome this is. But I actually exported this as a schematic and then put it into a new 1.8 world that was untouched. So I guess that's why. Like the schematic changes, it doesn't change the biome. So I guess that's the reason. And it's being really glitchy right now. But whatever. Home sweet home. We can start building with those new blocks and stuff. Doing 1.8 things. Anyway, I'm going to keep this cut a little bit shorter because I have to pee really bad. And our wolves are still here. Yes. Oh, great. Again, I was worried about those guys. Yeah. So I'm going to check everything, make sure everything's okay, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I thought that since I had a lot of trouble figuring this out and there wasn't a lot online for it, I figured I would give you guys a tutorial about it because I had problems with it, so hopefully I can help anyone else who's trying to do something similar. So the first thing we probably want to do is we want to go to chunk view. That just makes things easier to do. So we're going to basically want to select all the chunks that we want to take out. So let's do this. Let's do 10 by 10 chunks. This is just an example. I actually did 12 by 12 when I did this. But this is our Let's Play world, our old one before it was put into 1.8. So yeah, there's that 10 by 10. We're going to want to go into camera view. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but it works. We're going to go into camera view, then we're going to do prune, and that will take off any chunks that are not selected right now. Before you do any of this, you probably want to back up your world, of course, because you don't want to accidentally delete half your world, like half your base, which I actually did multiple times trying to figure this out. So the timer is almost done. The amount of time this takes will of course depend on your computer, and it actually didn't take this long last time. But what we're gonna do next is there's a couple of different kinds of selecting things. You see this selector right here, and then this chunk control right here. We want to use this selector right here, because with this we can export what we select into a schematic. This one we can't. With this one you can, what's it called? Extract right here. You can extract it into individual chunk files, and I don't really know what to do with that. I'm sure it's useful to someone, but it's almost done. There we go. So we have this area. You want to get right above it like this, and everywhere else is empty except for these chunks. Oh, and you can see my sugarcane thing. Look at that. That's funny. So use the selector and right click it for options. No, don't do that. So go ahead and just select about where it is. Oh, that didn't select it correctly. This is, yeah, it didn't. So the thing about the selector and about the view in MC Edit is that it's kind of hard to tell where things are. Actually, select chunks. That's what we're going to want to do next. Any chunks that are included, any blocks in any chunks that are included in that selection, it'll just select the whole chunk that it's in. So we did select chunks, and then we're going to export that to an MC Edit schematic. And I already have a schematic for our base that I used before. So we're going to name this one Kevin. And so this will put it in an MC Edit, the MC Edit folder that you should have installed on your computer, wherever you have it. So save that. And okay, so it's saved as a schematic. I'm going to go ahead and open up load world. Yes. This is the 1.8 world that I generated already, and I picked out a space for it. I actually already went through this process before when I was doing this. So we loaded up this world that we had, this 1.8 world. This is actually where we put our base before, but I'm going to do it right next to this. I of course backed up this world, but I'm going to put this new schematic right next to this just to show. Okay, so I just changed a few settings to make that easier. So that's our little mountain. We already put this into the world. Now you can go to this little thing right here. It looks like a little crane holding up a barrel or whatever. And then we're going to select Kevin and bring him into the world. And you can see this green area that's where the schematic is that we created before. So that's the 10 by 10 chunks that contains most of our base. You can manipulate it however you want, but I'm going to do chunk align just to make things neater, I guess. Oh, I didn't see this before, but it has a copy biomes thing. My base right now that the base right now that I imported in before, over wherever that is, that's a savanna biome. I did that on accident because I didn't see this little checkbox. So if you don't want yours to be a biome that you had before, then just uncheck that. So the 10 by 10 chunk area, it'll snap to the different chunks, and it aligns the because we selected the chunks and made those a schematic, it will just fit wherever. You don't have to worry about its vertical alignment. So that's probably the best way to go whenever you do something like this. So we're just going to go ahead and press enter to place it. I actually did not do that properly. What you do to place the schematic is you click it to hold it in one place, then press enter to just kind of confirm it or whatever. So that's what you do to get this going. And you can see everything is forming right now by chunk. And yeah, that's working great. It takes a long time and it'll lag really bad. So that's basically what you do. There's not a lot else that you had to do. So yeah, that's it for the tutorial. We're going to go back to the world now. So that'll just about do it for this episode. I'm planning on doing more stuff with MC Edit in the future, like different projects not in this world. I love watching these guys just watch me. It's like a real dog. They stare at you when you have food. Yeah, so that's going to be the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.